we're testing out some more of the broken PVZ2 plants, and this time it's going to be the Caulipower because people in the comments requested it. Apparently it hypnotizes random zombies, but it doesn't even need to touch them, so this is going to be interesting.
All right, let's hope this is better than the Chomper one.
All right, Chomper was awesome. What are you talking about? We both like Chomper.
He's very mixed reaction to the Chomper.
For this one, he is pretty expensive. He costs 250, so will he be able to solo for us? That's the question.
Can we even afford him?
We'll be able to afford him eventually. We just got to get a couple of these sunflowers, and we probably should be fine.
I'm getting worried, man. They're kind of closing in.
Nah, we got him already. All right, we'll use him. I have no idea what he does. He's kind of just chilling. And
okay.
You gonna do something at some point? Do I have to touch him? Oh, I think I have to touch him, and then he goes and actually does his thing.
Ooh.
But it does seem like it takes a little while for him to move. Oh, never mind. He can actually hit multiple lanes as well.
Oh, dude. We only need one.
All right. This kind of looks crazy. Then it hypnotizes them, gets us on our team. But no, I don't think we only need one.
Okay. Yeah, never mind about that.
Yeah, I think you're kind of overestimating him a little bit, but he still is pretty good. He takes a while to actually charge up. Let's see what this power is. I don't know exactly what he just did, but it looked pretty good.
It made the guy fly away. I don't know where he went.
Dude, oh, hit him. All right, they did hit him. He hit him back into the water. Didn't even let him land. That was that was so sad for him, man. Don't say let's go.
They're the bad guys. We're supposed to feel bad for them?
I mean, we shouldn't do, like, terrible things to them.
We are. That's the point of the game.
They do terrible things to us, but we should still, you know, be good people. We're not trying to be the worst people of all time, but they all just aimed for one person. I'm gonna have to use one of these. What does that do? It doesn't do too much.
That didn't do anything.
All right, I'm kind of concerned about this. We might already use a lawnmower.
It might be over.
Well, this might be a plant that you just can't use by itself. You might need to have other stuff along with it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see through the video. Like, it seems like since they can only aim at one person and you can't choose who to aim with, that sometimes that kind of messes you up. But I mean, they're holding on. They're holding on a good amount. It's just not the greatest thing of all time. Oh, never mind. There goes that guy. Get him, please. Thank you. All right, we're using some other people. We're going to use a couple walnuts to help these guys out because it's more so they just take time to actually charge up than anything else.
I don't know. They're not that efficient. They're a good backline unit, but I don't think they can be the sole provider for us.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Not everything needs to be the #1 carry. We'll have to see how well they synergize with other plans. But all right, this first one might be a loss.
No.
Yeah, I think they just can't be the #1 carry, but they might be able to add to your units in a good way. It's also might be partly we're getting harder levels, so maybe it's harder to do than the earlier stuff. But, you know, we'll play some pea shooters. They're actually going to do their job for once in their lives.
Wow, you hate pea shooters?
No, I don't hate pea shooters. It's just we haven't used them in a while.
I don't know. That's a very, like, intense of a negative reaction you had against them.
I think you're kind of looking into it a little too much, Brian. Oh, no, I didn't mean to plant that walnut back there. That was,
it's fine. It's a little extra protection.
Yeah, it's time to truly see these guys' worth. So I can press them to use them, I think. But it's also a little confusing. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes they do it by themselves. Sometimes I seemingly press it and it happens. Not sure.
We must test this theory. We must learn everything about the cauliflowers.
I don't know if we have to learn everything about them. We just know a couple things. That's pretty good. Okay, why didn't he go for the first person? He went for the person in the back, which was actually the worst person to go for there.
Yeah, that wasn't optimized at all from the Mr. Caulipower.
And yeah, we're just running into some problems right now. What, again, does their plant food do? I don't really understand. It looks like they just send a couple of guys backwards, which is all right, but not amazing here.
Yeah, it looks like it's very close range, too, so it's not like an effective crowd.
I don't think it's close range. It just goes and hits random things. I think that's the thing about these guys. They hit randomly instead of just in the place you may or may not want. Which, I mean, hey, that's fine if it works. I just wish we could plant more because they have such a long wind-up time. That's the big problem.
And they're so expensive. Like, you could get, like, so many other units with that cost.
But, hey, I believe in our boys. I'm going to use a couple of their plant foods. Just sending them back. I do love that animation they do when they send the people back. That is hilarious.
Okay, that actually cleared a decent amount of guys. We're going to lose a lawnmower.
Oh, there goes one lawnmower. We do have to save this guy, but Yeah, all right. Pretty all right start for them. It is very different from some of the other plants we've tested with this series where they just completely destroy everything on their own. So it is interesting. I don't love how they don't always just hit the people that are closest to them, though, but maybe we have to read up about them, see how they do.
I told you, we have to learn everything we can about them.
All right. You know, sometimes you're right, Brian. They target stronger zombies. Oh, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Oh, they're also one of the plants that powers up if you use one of the night plants by it, so that's good to know. Okay, so they're more used for the big zombies. I think we're supposed to save them, build up the regular defenses first, and then get the big cauliflower to help us. Okay.
Yeah, he's not a frontline soldier. He's a targeted specific unit that you use against other specific units.
But we'll have to wait to use that for a second because we got one of these levels. All right, so produce 2,000 sun in this level. How are we going to use our boy with this? That's the question. I mean, 2,000 sun isn't that hard to get, so we probably should just be fine going with the regular strategy. And we'll place them whenever we need. But first, we need the frontline soldiers. Have them do the first few things, use our ice guys and stuff like that. Maybe even stall them at the beginning so we can get some walnuts and stuff.
Okay, I like it.
And then once we have a good amount of money, that's when we'll start sending them out. I'm not even sure if this is the best stage for them, because it would be better if we had more space as well.
Would rather get some actual defensive units.
I'm just going to go for the full amount of these dudes. Once we can easily get a Caulipower, that's when I'll start using them. Oh, we also have the bird coming through. Get out of here, bird.
What the bird's attacking? He stole your sunflower? What the heck? Why is he siding with the zombies?
He's a zombie bird.
That was a zombie parrot?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, zombie parrots exist.
No way.
It's part of the lore. Okay, I think this is a good time to use it. Okay, I wanted more of the guys in the front. I wish they aimed for the special zombies for that.
Yeah, he's still a bit finicky.
Yeah, he's a bit hard to use, but like in situations like that, completely gets rid of the person if we use our plant food. So that's pretty good. And I can honestly just only use one of these guys and keep using these powers, and I think we're going to be good. But I do need some more money. I need to make sure we get the right amount of money before we finish out.
Oh my gosh, the parrot stole a pea shooter.
That's fine. We don't need a pea shooter. We got the Caulipowers. Look at them setting them against their friends. I do love the Hypno ability. Like, it just works so well. And we can finish out using some of those, just doing some plant food. Destroys them. That's what I like to see. Another easy win. Okay, so in this one, oh, we only have 3,000 sun we can use at the beginning.
Oh.
And we have to see what happens with that. All right, I have a plan, Brian. You might not think this plan is the greatest plan, but everybody can see that there is no better plan.
We are 100% toast.
Nah, I think this is the perfect plan. All right, they're all gonna send each other against them. It's probably gonna be perfect. That's what I'm thinking.
All right, let's see it in action.
Oh, do they use them on the same person?
They do. They don't collaborate with each other.
Okay, so that can kind of be a problem, but it looks like when they're kind of coming slowly, it's not too much of an issue, and they're sending them against their friends. They recharge really fast as well, but we have to deal with a couple of those. I'll use one of my plant foods. You just have to hope they hit the right people, because sometimes they just completely ignore, man. Oh no, the parrots are coming. That is not a good sign. I think we should be good, maybe. I mean, we do have the lawnmowers, so no matter what, we do win this. It's just, how many lawnmowers will we keep? That's more the question. And, oh, I think that actually went pretty well. Wow.
Okay.
You know, I bet you didn't believe in this strategy, Brian, but of course it was going to work. It always was going to work.
I actually had no faith in this, but I might be a believer now.
Don't let the zombies trample the flowers. I hate these levels. Okay, so we got to watch out for these flowers. Will our Caulipowers be able to carry us? It seems like you don't even want that many Caulipowers. Like, if you can just get a couple of them, I think that's the play. We probably should have also used our 3-peaters in this level, now that I'm thinking about it. But, you know, one should be enough. I'm just going to place our first dude right away. We'll place a second one in a little bit. Then we should start building up our defenses. And yeah, the 3-peater actually kind of goes insane. We definitely needed more of those.
Oh, it hits 3 rows at once?
Yeah, no, it goes crazy. I feel like this should be enough money, honestly. I'm just going to start planting these dudes. Get a couple of the other guys we want. I'm going to ice that dude. And yeah, we just want a fair amount of defenses around. I can use a walnut there. That was not a walnut. I'm sorry, pea shooter. I didn't mean to kill you.
You sent him out there on a mission just to die.
Sometimes it's just Plants versus Zombies, man. You got to do what you got to do in this world. We're trying to save the flowers. We can use a couple of these. We'll get them away. I need you to get those people away. Thank you very much. Okay, I am very happy we had that plant food right there.
You know what? I've turned it around. The Caulipowers, when you use them correctly, are an essential unit.
Yeah, no, I actually think the Caulipowers are really good. It's just, they're not like the previous ones we've done episodes on. They're not just, oh, plant this and it carries you the entire way. You still have to use some actual strategy.
It's a very tactical plant.
Yeah, and especially with its plant power can go crazy. Also, by the way, this is hilarious. They keep trying to shoot and falling in the water. Guys, you can do it, buddy. Oh, there you go. Good job. And I will just use one of these. See you guys later.
Half their units and then immediately got blown away with the other half.
And now it's an endangered plant level, so we can't let those two guys die. And I'm realizing I didn't bring my ice guy, which isn't really the best thing in the world, but that's fine. We'll start out with a walnut right at the beginning. That way we can start getting some stuff, eventually get a Caulipower. And it'd probably also be good to place those dudes, because basically what they'll do is they'll knock them back onto the damaging stuff. So we'll have those guys doing their thing.
Oh man, I don't like how close our endangered guys are to the front lines.
Don't worry, because the Caulipower is going to do everything in its abilities to be able to stop them from dying. Probably.
Lead us to victory.
Oh, wait, did that guy just die? Wait, isn't he supposed to hit him away? I'm very confused. I didn't actually see what just happened, but we'll hope it worked out fine. Caulipower, I need you to get rid of a couple of these guys. Actually, beautiful special right there. Now, these guys with the barrels, they're very scary. Yeah, okay, they do knock them away. That is good. I want to place a couple of those dudes away. Please do not die, man. Please do not die.
No, no.
Just got to start using these three-peaters. They go crazy.
Not even gonna be the star of its own show. Poor Caulipower.
I mean, the Caulipower is still doing its own thing, but to be fair, it can't just carry us on its own. It's not the electric pea shooter, and that's fine. It just needs to do what it needs to do. It doesn't need to be anybody else.
Well, sometimes you want it to be someone else.
I don't want it to be anybody else.
Even when we just lost the level, you wouldn't be like, man, if that thing could have just one-shot everything, I would have loved it more.
I just think that my love isn't conditional like that, Brian. Some people's is, you know, that's fine that your love is so conditional, but you know, some people don't believe in that.
You turn it back on me.
Okay, please hit him, Caulipower. Please do not let him die, Caulipower. Oh, he did his own work. Never mind. We didn't even need to worry about it. So now we can get one of these dudes. They'll start being able to do some work, and we'll kind of just try to build up our really expensive plants. Can the really expensive plants carry us? That's the question.
Absolutely. They're expensive for a reason.
Yeah, this kind of is a crazy combo. You have these guys always doing damage, and then the Caulipowers just every once in a while are able to hypnotize them. It kind of goes insane, but these guys are starting to get overwhelmed. Please, no. Okay.
All right, we got to lock in.
So I realized the strat, at least at the start, should be this. We're just able to keep hitting them with the guys on the ground, and I think that should work pretty well for us. We just need to make sure that these two lanes are protected at all costs. So I really need to pay attention to them a lot more.
Yeah, like get a bunch of pea shooters down them, because we can take a lawnmower, but we can't lose those guys no matter what.
Yeah, that's the important part. Then we can start getting these dudes. I just have to keep looking.
One of the hardest levels we've done yet.
Now, I am worried about these barrel guys, but that seems to be okay at the very least. We can place another one of them. They're not able to get through. This dude's a little annoying, but now we can start using some of our plant food. That's going to kick some of those guys away. And we are in a much better position now than we were before. We can use a couple of plant food right here. And I think the plant food can just carry us to victory at this point. We just go full in Caulipower. I actually love the Caulipower's plant food. Oh, I accidentally just used a different one, but that should be fine.
Or fine. Oh my, you're crushing them now. This strat is working like a charm.
Honestly, the plant food might be my favorite part about the Caulipower. Like, getting them hypnotized in general is pretty good. But the plant food is just an insta-kill for 5 of them.
Too easy.
Defeat 20 zombies in 30 seconds. I don't think the Caulipower can help with this one.
Yeah, they're not a very speedy worker.
But you know, we're still going to bring them in and see what happens. I mean, maybe if you get a bunch of plant food for them, they're able to do their thing. We just use plant food 4 times in a row.
Spam that, boom, easy.
Yeah, actually, that's my plan. I'm just gonna wait and be able to use them all at the same time, because it looks like we can do this at any time within this round. So yeah, I'm just going to save it for that.
Might be actually the optimal way to do it.
So going forward so far, this looks like we have some pretty good defenses. I want to get another Caulipower out here, but our Caulipower has been going crazy so far. We still need that 20 seconds thing, but I'm not too worried about it just yet. I am a little worried about these guys, though. I will try to stall them a little bit and then let them do their thing. Yep. This is kind of, maybe I use it here. Yep, let's try it. Hit them. Hopefully that's going to be 20. And, oh, come on, come on, come on.
It's so close.
I don't think that's 20. Come on.
Hey.
I don't really know where the 20 mark is.
It's on the top
Oh,
left.
We already got it. You're right.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, let's go. Easy.
All right. Good win.
You know, they just got it without me even noticing. That's how good our boys are, man.
They do it on their own. They handle business.
I love when you just get plant food after plant food. And their animation is so funny watching these guys get moved away.
Let me watch them. Let me see how they work.
Well, I don't have another plant food thing, so you won't be able to. Why are you booing me? How is that gatekeeping? It's your...
Show me the animation.
And that's the Caulipower. Brian, what's your rating? Was it worth the $5?
I think it might be the best of the unique ones we've used yet. So yes, it was worth it.
No, it wasn't worth the $5. Just play this for free. And I don't know. I still think Electric Pea Shooter kind of went crazy, but let us know what you think in the comments and what plant we should test out next. Subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.
Toodles.